Hello, my name's Jeremy, and if you're clicking on this video, you're interested in my perspective on the whispers of life. I have been doing a lot of self improvement over the past 4 years after experiencing a mental strain, literally a mental breakdown. I was carrying around 30 years of trauma that had not been addressed at the root, and it caused my brain to do a control alt delete enter, and I could not figure out the password. And it was because I wasn't listening to the whispers of life and applying what was being said. What do I mean by the whispers of life? I feel that we all have a purpose in life, and our circumstances and the people that come into our life are lessons that come to mold and shape us to be the best version of ourselves, ultimately to be ready for our purpose. Those lessons come to undo the things that have happened to our family lines and again, mold and shape us to be ready for the best version of who we are. And in those circumstances, within the intentions of people, come whispers. And our gut reaction, our highest sense of self, our spirit being, our spiritual expression is always there to listen to those whispers. In other words, if I am asking life, knowingly or unknowingly, for a better paying job, for more finances, right? Life will send a circumstance or a person to help you with that, just not in the way that you imagine. It comes in the form of somebody asking you for money all the time. It comes in the form of bills piling up on you. It comes in the form of you losing a job or anything that would help you retreat inward in order to learn and grow to be ready for what you've asked for. Another example may be asking for, let's say, a significant other, right? I'm a big hopeless romantic. So life sent me circumstances and people that triggered me, right? Triggered my patience, although I would consider myself extremely patient, triggered my boundary setting, triggered my inability to always communicate upfront and directly. So that way I could be molded and shaped to be the best version of myself, to be ready for what I'm asking for. The whispers in life are always there to get your attention. It's almost like a dog whistle, and you can only hear it if and only if you look at your circumstances and the people in your life for the deeper meaning of the reason that they happen to be in your life at that time. I'm a big advocate of setting intentions based in purpose. For example, I feel like my purpose in life is to help people wake up, to become self-aware, and to identify their purpose in life and chase their purpose. And in setting an intention to honor that purpose, life has been whispering to me in circumstances and through people. And having the self-awareness to see that allows me to say, okay, what are you trying to say, life, in this whisper through this circumstance? Okay, I see the lesson that I'm intended to learn. I'm going to apply the lesson, and I'm going to be patient. I'm going to release control of the how and the when, but just simply do my part. And the more that I do that, the more life unfolds and twists and turns and bends and rises up to meet my intention of helping people to wake up so that way they can chase their purpose. It's done that while I've been in school, while I've been working in corporate America, in my personal relationships with myself in all different ways, things that may not have anything to do with what I say my intention is, but have the direct impact of, again, molding and shaping me to be ready for honoring my purpose. Behind me, you can see 5 of the 7 books that I wrote in the Peace and Purpose series. The Peace and Purpose series has the intention of helping readers develop perspective, attain purpose, and attain inner peace and chase purpose. I'll say that again. The Peace and Purpose series has the intention of helping readers develop perspective on life, to attain inner peace, and to chase purpose. The Peace and Purpose series is all about helping readers find inner peace and identifying the purpose in their life to live the life that they deserve, a life of abundance, and setting future generations up for success. And in writing those books over the past couple of years, circumstances that include people have whispered in their underlying meaning, or intention, I should say, that the books are needed, that people are looking for resources on how to navigate certain circumstances, or to be the best version of themselves, or to see a different perspective, or see from a different perspective. And had I not listened to those whispers that come as a result of me setting the intention to write these books, and ultimately establishing a platform where I can use books and other methods and mediums to help honor my purpose, I wouldn't be where I am. Not listening to life often creates cycles that you repeat, just with different circumstances and different people, right? That's how generational traumas or cycles or burdens happen. Self-awareness is so important because it allows you to recognize things are happening to you, or for you, and not to you. And when you realize things are happening for you and not to you, you start to take a step back to say, let me breathe, let me be present, let me understand what life is trying to teach me, so that way I can respond the most appropriately given the context of the situation. I'm very happy with where my life is right now. Professionally, I am right where I want to be, right where I need to be. I see how it is connecting with my end goal. Personally, I am doing the best that I can to be the best version of me, and I see how it is connecting to my end goal. I'm literally manifesting the life that I want, and hopefully I lean the right way. Nope, wrong way. My goal is to create a life that I don't need a vacation from. That's what that picture says. And by listening to the whispers of life, I intend to do that. When I wake up, not only will I be healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, but I will be in abundance. Why? Because I set an intention. I chased my purpose in this format through books, and I listened to the whispers of life. I may not have moved as quickly as I should have, but I moved. And I chose consistency over perfection. Even when I didn't have the energy to do so, I created the space for me to recharge and then go back out there. What I'm going to challenge myself to do is to network, and advertise and promote these books. I'm not doing this to become famous. I'm not doing this to become rich. I'm doing this because ultimately it fulfills my purpose, which life will then respond with abundance in all forms, which may be notoriety, which may be financial success, which may be other things. I am chasing my purpose because at the end of my life, I want future generations to have an environment where they can practice self-awareness, where they can practice good mental health hygiene, and practice educating themselves specifically in finances, politics, and the fullness of history, because that will create a generation of independent thinkers and will improve their quality of life so they can live the life that they deserve. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but what I feel, what my gut is telling me, is that something that I am not expecting will not only propel me into the spotlight in a good and healthy way. But everything that I desire, everything that I've been working towards, will be manifested again in a continuous harvest that comes to me freely, frequently, and flourishes in a way that I can manage it. And I use it as a tool to help other people, because our purpose is about being of service to people. Purpose sits at the crux of your lessons learned, your gifts, your talents, and how you can be of service to people. And when you chase your purpose, life will give you everything on the other side of it. We're all born to the context or circumstances and people that we're born to because we needed our life to unfold a certain way for our purpose to eventually be met. It's just up to us to use our free will and self-awareness to see how life is unfolding in a chaotic way, which is really divine perfection, to mold and shape us for our purpose. But again, it's all about self-awareness. What I hope to be true when I rewatch this a year from now, years from now, months from now, whenever, is for one, me to be 110% in honoring my purpose, whether that's in corporate America or outside of corporate America. I want to, more importantly, be in a healthy relationship with myself, and being love in action, and making sure that I practice self-care and, make sure that I'm being the best version of myself in all ways possible. And that being the foundation, honoring my purpose, being in a healthy relationship with friends and family, and also the significant other that is meant for me and I am meant for them. For me to have the privilege of traveling the world, to be exposed to different cultures, different societies, different ways of living, to not only gain context and gratefulness for my life, but to also be an advocate for people in ways that I could not have been had I not had those experiences. And for me to continuously help future generations have the best quality of life that they can. And just for me to be really genuinely, authentically happy in every area of my life. I would love the ability to be in a house. I set that for an intention this year, but life didn't unfold that way, which is okay. But I do feel happy that my 2022 intention of self, significant other, and success is going in the right direction. It's not happening how and when I want it, but it's happening. And I'm grateful for that. So again, what I hope you take away from this video is the importance of listening to the whispers of life. Life is always nudging you. Your loved ones who have gone on to be with spirit, to be with the creator, to be a part of the greater consciousness, is sending love notes and signals to you in different forms, people, circumstances, numbers, random circumstances, random coincidences, which everything is connected. If only we have the self-awareness to listen to those whispers. Life is always nudging you and will help you meet your intention, knowing that it is constantly pushing you towards your purpose. Have a great day.